Respected Brahmañanis, Kundalini Yoga Masters, today you all are completing the course, except one, Shanti Yoga. If the Shanti Yoga is not known, a person knowing the car driving only to press the accelerator, not knowing brake, what will happen? Similar to that, everyone who is able to give initiation, raise the energy from Mooladhara to Ajna and Turiya, should know how to bring it down. That is Shanti Yoga. Without knowing the Shanti Yoga, in the olden days, the people were very much troubled. Therefore, in the yoga system, Kundalini Yoga was afraid of. Now we have completely get rid of such a fear. Within minute, we are taking up, at the same time, same way, we are bringing down. Now you all have to practice Shanti Yoga and know well and implement in your practice. Learned audience, all are Brahmañanis and sky masters. Now I have to declare you are Brahmañanis and sky master. Same time I will give the certificate. You need not do any pranama or something. Just you can also do the same. Go on. But after going home, you should not forget you are Brahmañani. In the house, in the office, in the outside of our house. Wherever you go, you have to remember you are Brahmañanis. Wherever, whatever you see, you have to see God in everything. How? You have to practice for 3 or 4 days, that's all. You are seeing a tree, then think what you learned so far. Tree is a mass of energy particle. Every particle is the part of Almighty God. If so, what is the tree? Tree also, the name is different, but everything is God in the basic state. Yesterday we called milk. After curing with some curd, today we call it as curd, like that. So, you have to see in everything God. This is the Bhagavad Gita's the version. Wherever you see, whatever you see, wherever you can see God, you are not left other than me. Like that, you all potentially, everybody is the same with all the knowledge and consciousness force of Almighty. So in this way, you have to make yourself higher and higher in the mental force, and you have to get rid of all the emotional modes such as greed, anger, so on. There is a formula. God plus emotional modes, man. Man minus emotional mode, God. Here we become again the Brahmañanis. So, with these words, I wish all of you good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். The certificates are given in rows. Normally the first row will come. So please give way. You can go little back. And in the extreme left also, people can come inside. So the others can go that side.
ஒரு லைன் இருந்தா நல்லது.
And after the fifth row, you give some little space in the middle. இல்லைனா இன்னும் லெஃப்டில் போயிடுங்க. அங்கே அந்த கேமரா இருக்குது, இன்னும் தள்ளி போய்க்கோங்க. இன்னும் தள்ளி போய்
ஒரு பக்கத்தில்
அங்கே விட சொல்லிடுங்க. Give way throughout the last so that you can go in that way and reach your place.
Please be there. இவங்க கொஞ்சம் இடம் விட்டா போதும்.
Yes.
Still
you come close. Come close.
This is the way.
Yeah.
One way, that's all.
Come fine. Brahmanyani, Arulnidhi, V. Saroja. All of you please bless her. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
பிரம்மஞானி, அருள்நிதி, வி. சரோஜா. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
K. Saroja, பிரம்மஞானி,
அருள்நிதி, பிரம்மஞானி, கே. சரோஜா.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். காஞ்சனி ராமன், பிரம்மஞானி, அருள்நிதி, காஞ்சனி ராமன்.
அருள்நிதி, பிரம்மஞானி, காஞ்சனி ராமன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். என் தனலட்சுமி,
தமிழில் ஒரு செய்யுள் இருக்குது. பிறந்த போது மகன் பிறந்தான் அல்லது குழந்தை பிறந்ததுன்னு கேள்விப்பட்ட போது தாய்க்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குமா. அதுவே நல்ல குழந்தையாக இருக்குதுன்னு கேட்குற போது அந்த சந்தோஷம் கொஞ்சம் அதிகம்.
வெயிட் let you finish first.
சொல்லுங்க
சொல்லி முடிச்சுங்க சாமி. சொல்லு.
அதுதான் அதே போல். And when a mother listens that the baby is born, she is extremely glad. But when she knows that baby is grown and got very good name in the society, the ecstasy we cannot explain. Such an ecstasy I am enjoying with all of you. சொல்லுங்க, விலைக்கு சொல்லிடுங்க. That what? அப்போ குழந்தை பிறந்ததுன்னு தெரிஞ்சது, இப்போ பிரம்மஞானின்னு தெரிகிற போது எப்படி இருக்கும்? வாழ்க வளமுடன். நீங்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரும் என் இடத்துக்கு வந்துடணும், நானாகவே மாறிடணும். உலகம் நல்லா இருக்கணும், மக்கள் நல்லா இருக்கணும். அதே நேரத்தில் என் கடமையை என்னால் ஆனது வரைக்கும் செய்யணும். இது போதும், வேறு ஒன்றும் தேவையில்லை. ஷடை வேணாம், இது வேணாம், முடி வேணாம், ஒன்றும் வேண்டாம். Already they have explained about the fivefold virtues. Not to, that is, you live by the income of your own, from your intellect and physical work. That means, you know, all the living beings, that is brutes or விலங்குகளுக்கு என்ன சொல்கிறோம்? Animals. All the living beings are living. How they are living? They are eating one another. If you know the cause, why they are eating one another, they don't know how to prepare the food. So, what is readily available, they are taking. Similar to that, Whoever is not able to earn and live in his own way, he has to keep the hand on the other head. That is the problem in the whole world. How can he live peacefully and the others can live peacefully? So that this is the first virtue. As far as possible, let us live on our own income derived from the labor as well as our intellect. The second is, whatever the time comes, you need not hurt others mentally or physically for your own survival. It is not at all necessary. The third is not to kill any animal for your food. That is the work of a beast, to kill and eat, but not by the work for mankind. All may here think, why we cannot eat the meat, whereas we all are eating the plant life and other things. They are also having life. There is one difference made by Almighty. What is pain and pleasure? It is by the magnetic force of your body. The magnetic wave is sensing everything and feeling pain or pleasure. In the magnetic force of the plant life, even though you are torturing, at once it gets a shock, that is earth. When the magnetism or electricity get earth, it is peaceful, that's all. Similar to that, all the plant life, whatever you do harm, they will not feel any pain because they are having the root on the earth. So only the living being, plant life, can be eaten by everybody, and not the prepared one, just like a living being on the earth or flying birds like that. Then we have to respect others' property as well as living freedom. And as much as possible, let us be ready to help others in possible way. When one is feeling pain or difficulties, think what you could do. Do it. These are the fivefold virtues. Suppose now you are hearing this. You may think this is good for the whole world. You can imagine this fivefold virtue is followed by all people in the world. How will be the world? All will say in one word, oh, just like heaven. The world will be just like heaven. Heaven never we saw. Therefore we are telling heavenly life. That is a very comfortable and happy life. All will live happily, comfortably. If so, why not we follow this simple method? We can follow. Not to hurt others mentally and physically, you can live. So these are the fivefold virtues for the one world religion, and the people belong to one world religion, that is sky members. Others are not able to understand this. Therefore, we cannot tell them. Even those who are learning here, all cannot follow sometimes. All right, let your son and daughter follow it with these words. And when you go home, you keep the the emotional modes away. That is greed, anger, miserliness.
6 temperaments.
Huh?
6 temperaments.
6 temperaments. The 6 temperaments means when you are having the temperament, your mental frequency is higher in this way. So, you cannot think calmly, right thing. Therefore, you are away. When you meditate, automatically you are coming to the slow down, that is subtler function. There, whatever you think, the same frequency, if you think, that will come again and again into your thought. If the frequency of mind is changed, that action will not come to the mind at all. Therefore, by meditation, we are reducing our frequencies. At the same time, we are getting away from the emotional modes. There, we can live as mankind. With these words, when you go home, you apply this even with your husband and wife, even with your father and mother, even with your children. Practice sometimes because of the habit, the temperament will come. Anger may come. Why not you avoid anger? What you have achieved so far, having the anger in you. So, these are the introspection teachings we already given to all of you in the centers. Now you remember, you may think the 6 temperaments, maneuver of 6 temperaments is the best vehicle or vessel to keep the Brahmajnana. Brahmajnana, now you have got the diploma. This is given by registered association, World Community Service Center. You can print it in your lettered pad or even in the board. You are Brahmajnanis. So let others also know what you are, so that they can deal with you properly. With these words, I wish all of you good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. Be blessed by that.
Thanks a lot of thanks.